Now I want to talk about how the book came about. As a child, I was bullied. In my case, it was usually because I was tall and skinny. I just happened to be one of these unusual people who, I don't know why, I don't know if it's because of my DNA, but I have the ability to pretend I'm not scared when I'm scared, like right now. Like, I bet you guys don't know that my knees are going like this, right? When I got bullied, I usually put on that I don't care demeanor, and that was very frustrating because bullies don't like that. Bullies really thrive on a very upset reaction, but that doesn't mean it didn't hurt me. On the inside, it did. I also came to write a book about bullying because of the experiences of my own daughter, who also got bullied, because anybody who has any kind of unusual sense of humor or individualistic bent is going to be targeted. And it was very painful for me when Nikki was young to watch her getting bullied because I didn't know what to do about it. I didn't know how to help her. And I don't think there's anything worse that any parent can feel than watching their child suffer and being helpless to stop it. Luckily, as Nikki got older, she became very creative and she learned ways to deal with bullies. It got to the point where I almost started feeling sorry for the bullies. Trust me, you don't want to get on her bad side.
For 5 years, I worked as a volunteer presenting programs to students and parents about bullying. The one question I was always asked was, what's the best way for a kid to stop a bully in their tracks? That's when a light bulb went off in my head, because I knew there was nothing available that showed children practical strategies for stopping bullies. With the help of my daughter, who did all the illustrations, I wrote 15 ways to zap a bully. My purpose is to empower children to be more confident when facing up to bullies who would tear them down.
Bullying is universal. I think the only way you could totally avoid getting bullied is maybe to live under a rock in the Himalayas. The University of Chicago did some social science research, and they found that when they tested the brains of bullies, and they found that when the bullies saw pictures of someone getting treated with disrespect or physically hurt, that the part of their brain that represents the pleasure zone would light up like a Christmas tree. This did not happen with kids who were not bullies. So that is incontrovertible proof that there is something very, very wrong with bullies. And the reason that's important is because all these years, the targets of bullying and sexual harassment and discrimination have many, many times come to the erroneous conclusion that there's something wrong with them. I think my book would be particularly good for verbal bullying and when it's first beginning. The book can be read by kids in middle school on their own, but what I'm really hoping is that parents will buy the book and groom their children and sit down with them and have conversations about bullying and tell their children, this is something you might run into. Here are ways you can deal with a bully, because the bully has the power over your child when the bully can elicit that deer in the headlights reaction.
Your point is spot on.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks for writing a great book.
Thank you so much. I did not pay her. Thank you. Thank you.